Hi everyone and welcome to the second part of Macbeth. Macbeth's face suddenly turned deathly pale. So the witches told the truth, he thought. Only Duncan and his son stand between me and the crown. My wife must know of this. I will write to her tonight. Macbeth was so deep in thought that he didn't notice the troubled look that Banquo gave him. The witches had left a scent of evil in the air, and Banquo seemed to smell it clinging to his friend. Lady Macbeth stood at the window of her bedchamber, gazing out at the clouds gathering above the turrets of Glamis Castle. In her left hand she held the letter from her husband, and its words echoed through her mind. "Glamis, Cawdor, King, you could have them all," she whispered. "But I know you too well, my lord. You want greatness, but you shrink from what you must do to get it. If only." There was a knock at the door. Lady Macbeth started and turned, her long black hair whispering against the green silk of her gown. "Come," she called. A servant entered. "A message from Lord Macbeth, my lady," he said. "He bids you prepare a royal banquet, for the king will stay at Glamis tomorrow night." "What?" Lady Macbeth gasped in amazement. "Are you mad?" She quickly recovered herself. "Go and tell the other servants to make ready for the king," she commanded. When she was alone again, Lady Macbeth opened the window, and a blast of cold air caught her hair and swirled it around her face. "Fate leads Duncan to Glamis," she murmured. "Come to me, powers of darkness. Fill me with cruelty, so I may teach my husband how to be ruthless." A low growl of thunder answered her. Macbeth rode ahead of the king's party and arrived at Glamis just after sunrise. When his wife greeted him, he noticed a hard, determined look in her eyes. "The king sleeps here tonight," he said. "Is his room ready?" "All is ready for Duncan's last night on earth," said Lady Macbeth. "What do you mean?" Macbeth asked. Lady Macbeth moved closer and spoke in a low voice. "I guessed the thoughts that you lay behind your letter," she said. "Duncan is old and weak. His sons are not fit to rule, but you are. Kill the king while he sleeps, and let Malcolm and Donalbain bear the blame." Macbeth was astonished. First the witches, and now his wife had seen his innermost thoughts. Some strange force seemed to have taken control of his life, and he fought against it. "I will never commit murder and treason," he declared. "I will put a sleeping potion in a jug of wine and send it to the guards at the king's door," Lady Macbeth said quickly. "They will sleep like babes. It will be easy for you to slip into Duncan's room." "No, I cannot," Macbeth groaned. Lady Macbeth's face twisted into a sneer. "This is your real chance to be king," she said. "Are you too cowardly to take it?" "I am no coward," snapped Macbeth. "Then prove it," Lady Macbeth hissed. "Kill the old man and take the throne." Once more the strange force moved through Macbeth, flowing into him from his wife until he was unable to resist. "All hail Macbeth, who shall be king," he thought, and he could almost feel the crown upon his head. And we'll stop there for today.